all smoke alarms offer the same protection, while yours may not save your life.
Do you know what kind of smoke alarm you have? Well, odds are you have one that firefighters want banned. CBS 5 reporter Julie Watts shows us why.
When you changed your battery this daylight savings, did you happen to check what kind of fire alarm it was in? The International Association of Firefighters say if you're one of the 95% with an ionization alarm, you may want to change that too.
The ionization alarm should be banned. It should be recalled. It should be taken off the market immediately. It gives an individual a false sense of security, thinking that they're being protected when they're not.
Retired Albany Fire Chief Marc McGinn explains there are two types of fire alarms. The photoelectric, identified by this P, responds quickly to the deadliest smoldering fires and is more likely to save lives. The ionization, common in most homes because it's cheap, primarily responds to hot, flaming fires, and in many cases, that's too late. McGinn explains the ionization are also prone to false alarms, and as a result, 85% of them are purposely disabled. But as we discovered, even those that work may not work until it's too late.
On top of this lid, I've put a brand new ionization smoke alarm.
Home Inspector Skip Walker set up a 50-gallon fish tank to simulate a smoldering fire, those most often fatal. With some couch foam, a soldering iron, and a carbon monoxide detector, we put both alarms to the test. First, the photoelectric. We start the clock as soon as we register carbon monoxide from the smoke. And about a minute later,
We're at about 74 parts per million on carbon monoxide a minute after.
long before we hit dangerous levels, the photoelectric alarm sounds. But the same test with the ionization alarm returns very different results.
Just triggered at 15 minutes and 44 seconds, and the CO levels are about 211 parts per million.
It took 15 minutes longer for the ionization alarm to sound in our small-scale simulation. In full-scale tests conducted by Texas A&M, they took 30 to 90 minutes longer and failed as much as 55% of the time.
This is not a smoke alarm. It's a flame detector.
McGinn successfully petitioned the city of Albany to become the first in California to require photoelectric alarms. Sebastopol, Palo Alto, and the city of Orange now have similar ordinances. But advocates are calling for statewide legislation similar to Vermont, Iowa, and Massachusetts, which already require photoelectric. Now, the CPSC and CAL FIRE still recommend you have both types of alarms or a dual alarm. But the International Association of Firefighters argues dual alarms can be just as dangerous because the ionization technology in them may still trigger false alarms, prompting disconnections and other issues. Julie Watts, CBS 5.